Q6077-1. In the teaching lecture, A. Simple rather than complex words should be used whenever possible. B. Slang and colloquialisms should be avoided. C. Use substandard English to add variety and vividness. The correct answer is A. In the teaching lecture, the goal is to effectively communicate ideas and concepts to the learners. Using simple and clear language helps to enhance comprehension and understanding. Complex words or technical jargon can create barriers to learning and may confuse or overwhelm the learners. By using simple words, instructors can ensure that the content is accessible to a wide range of learners, regardless of their prior knowledge or language proficiency. This approach promotes inclusivity and makes the lecture more engaging and comprehensible. 6088. When it appears learners have adequately discussed the ideas presented during a guided discussion, one of the most valuable tools an instructor can use is A. A session of verbal testing. B. Written test on the subject discussed. C. An interim summary of what the learners accomplished. The correct answer is C. In a guided discussion, learners actively engage in the exchange of ideas and perspectives on a particular topic. The purpose of a guided discussion is to promote critical thinking, problem-solving, and active participation among learners. As the discussion progresses, it is important for the instructor to assess the progress and understanding of the learners. An interim summary serves as a valuable tool to gauge the learner's comprehension and ensure that the main ideas and accomplishments of the discussion are captured. It provides a moment of reflection and consolidation of the key points discussed, allowing learners to review and reinforce their understanding. By providing an interim summary, the instructor helps learners see the big picture and connect the different ideas and perspectives shared during the discussion. It also enables the instructor to address any misconceptions or gaps in understanding that may have emerged during the discussion. 6078. During a teaching lecture, what would detract from an instructor's dignity and reflect upon the learner's intelligence? A. Use of figurative language. B. Errors in grammar and use of vulgarisms. C. Using picturesque slang and colloquialisms. The correct answer is B. During a teaching lecture, it is important for the instructor to maintain a professional demeanor and uphold a certain level of dignity. The instructor's language and manner of speaking play a significant role in creating a positive learning environment and reflecting the instructor's expertise. Errors in grammar and the use of vulgarisms can detract from the instructor's dignity. Grammatical errors may indicate a lack of proficiency or attention to detail, which can undermine the instructor's credibility. Vulgarisms, which are crude or offensive language, are inappropriate in an educational setting and can reflect negatively on the instructor's professionalism and respect for the learners. 6084. Which statement about the guided discussion method of teaching is true? A. The lesson objective becomes apparent at the application level of learning. B. Learners without a background in the subject can also be included in the discussion. C. Unless the learners have some knowledge to exchange with each other, they cannot reach the desired learning outcomes. The correct answer is C. In the guided discussion method of teaching, learners actively participate in a structured discussion to explore and exchange knowledge on a specific topic. The goal is to facilitate learning through interaction and collaboration among the learners. It highlights the importance of learners having some knowledge to exchange with each other in order to reach the desired learning outcomes. In a guided discussion, learners actively engage in sharing their knowledge, experiences, and viewpoints, allowing for meaningful interactions and the construction of new understanding collectively. 6087. In a guided discussion, lead-off questions should usually with A. Why? B. What? C. When? The correct answer is A. In a guided discussion, Lead-off questions are the initial questions posed by the instructor to initiate the discussion and guide the direction of the conversation. These questions are designed to stimulate critical thinking, encourage active participation, and promote in-depth exploration of the topic. Starting lead-off questions with why is often effective because it prompts learners to provide reasons, justifications, or explanations for their viewpoints or opinions. It encourages learners to think analytically and reflect on the underlying reasons or motivations behind their perspectives. Why questions can also help uncover assumptions, challenge assumptions, and promote deeper understanding of the subject matter. While questions starting with what and when can also be used in guided discussions depending on the context and objectives, starting with why tends to elicit more thoughtful and reflective responses from learners, fostering deeper engagement and critical thinking.